Your host, the one and only, and your absolute favorite, Bradley Allen Bodine, here on Derailed.
I didn't even see you guys there. Hey, guys.
Hey, what's that? You were just,
I was scrolling Facebook.
Yeah, you were.
Welcome to my show.
Hey, it's Derailed. Snuck up on me here.
Oh.
You rascals.
Welcome to the show with your one and only host, Bradley Allen.
Happy to be joined
Bodine.
by
Thanks for joining me today, guys.
a couple of my friends.
Did you like the festive intro?
Yeah, did you make that?
I put sleigh bells in that bit this morning, right before I came over here. I put sleigh bells in that bit.
Aw.
So I didn't know if you guys liked, the fact that I put sleigh bells in that bit.
Certainly an artistic choice.
Huh. Okay.
Fiberito.
Hey, Fiberito was great.
Fiberito.
It was. We discovered recently how fun it is to cut somebody's microphone, and they're starting with me. And I worked so hard to make a new version of the intro.
Why'd you say they're starting with me? I don't control this thing.
I just feel like you're a part of it.
Why?
You laughed at it.
Yeah. You're like a lackey. All right, I had my main bully, but he had like 3 or 4 little fucking assistants, and that's who you are right now. Derek.
Kick his ass.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yeah, so can you imagine being fucking tormented by a kid named Derek, dude? Horrible. That's why I am the way I am. Anyway, welcome to the show, guys. It's great to have you here.
Hey, guys. It's Derailed.
Yeah.
I'm Eric.
I'm Eric.
Yeah. Here we go. It's
it is.
December 22nd,
Here we are.
gentlemen. Oh boy, you got a whole bunch of new sounds today, so should we just clear out?
You are going to want to strap on, boys, because
Whoop. Are we?
people say strap in, but I say strap on. It's good to see you guys. I haven't seen you in hours.
Yeah.
We just straight kick it nowadays. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Let's say, like, people think that we party.
I did
We
last night.
kinda do.
I certainly did last night, and that is my bad.
For partying.
Yeah, to both my own self, my health, I
Yeah.
apologize, and then anybody else around, because there was probably the last 2 hours of the night, I didn't know what was happening.
Dude, you were fine.
Yeah, you were totally
Yeah.
fine and
Are
fun
you
to
sure?
be around. Yeah. You were all talking like, "Hey, I'm normal and funny." And I was like, "Yep."
Okay.
So, yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, you were good.
Do you have anxiety today, Brad?
Hangxiety? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I do.
Okay. Thought there was more to it, but there
Well,
was
I
not.
woke up covered in
simply
blood.
answered the question.
Yeah.
What?
Sometimes that's all it takes.
You woke up covered in what?
Oh.
Oh,
Oh my God.
speaking of fluids.
Huh?
So last night, yes, we had to educate Bethany
Oh.
on what 3 was.
Oh,
So I go. I think your turn to throw darts, and I'm like, "Where's Pedigo?" And she goes, "He's in the bathroom." I go, "Oh, 2?" Because
Yeah.
that's just my go-to joke. Is boobing.
Number 2.
Yeah, 2. And she goes, "No, 3." And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
what are you doing out here?
I was like, "He's jaying off in there?" And she goes, "No,
Oh my God, no.
no, 3 is diarrhea." And I was like, "No,
Not in this
No.
circle. It's not.
no, that's
Yeah.
not what 3 is."
I'd certainly consider diarrhea to still be in the 2 category.
It's combo 1-2.
Yeah.
kind of.
Sure.
It
Is
is.
that what diarrhea is? Is you just got a whole bunch of pee mixed in with your poop, and that's why it's that way?
And your
This-
balls are full.
Right,
this
your
show-
balls are full of it.
You guys, hey, this show. You know what I mean?
So, and so I go, "No, that's not what 3 is. 3 is jaying off."
Right. Well,
And she said,
Dude, 3's coming.
hold on.
Okay, yeah.
And she said, "Oh, well then maybe."
She's funny.
Yeah.
Bless her heart.
that
I
was
like
a
her a
good
lot.
one. That was a good one.
Speaking of Brethany, and speaking of, okay, first of all, did you guys know that we talk about poop in every single episode at some point?
Yes.
Yeah.
Some poop talk. Okay, speaking of Brethany, and speaking of things that we talk about in every episode, she pointed out to me recently, did you know that you guys have talked about the grocery store in every single episode of Derailed?
Really?
Every episode?
Every fucking one of them. We got to stop.
We go there all the time.
I do love
Together.
shopping. I was at the store the other day. Just kidding. I'm not going to do it.
I live a big part of my life at the grocery store.
You do. You spend a huge percentage of your time shopping for you and your 12 children.
And it's where I encounter other things. I only have three kids.
Oh.
Yeah. But, yeah. So anyhow, it's where I'm walking around and I get ideas like, the hell's up with this? You know what I mean? I text you guys, hey.
It's this guy's deal.
Oh, that's very
Hey, what
funny.
the hell's going on here? Hey, guys, let's talk about this.
It's just the whole
Yeah.
idea.
This guy won't move his cart out of my way. Hey, guys,
Yeah.
let's talk about this.
Right.
The hell's up with this?
Yeah.
The hell?
So,
It's got a bush. What the hell?
what? So, all right, I won't talk about the grocery store
Can't.
or poop.
Yeah,
Anyhow,
don't.
it's already too late. They've both been mentioned.
What's our show going to be about?
That's a
there's
really
nothing
good
else.
question. If we're not talking about pooping or shopping, what is there?
Well, it is 3 days before Christmas. We do have a full list of things. Our group chat was fairly active.
It was. I'm very proud of us.
This past week. So I want to start by, we're all parents. We are the recipient of Christmas lists,
Yeah,
and we provide for our children
absolutely.
to give them a magical day. But I want to know, what's on your Christmas list, boys? What do you guys want for yourselves this Christmas? Just totally materialistic,
Yeah.
selfish. Hey, I want something. What is it? What's on your list this year?
So when you become an adult, you don't, like it'd be great to get like a new wrestling ring with a bunch of wrestling guys,
Oh, yeah.
but I'm not, 8 anymore.
I mean, you can still ask for
I know, dude.
A couple episodes I talked about pooping at the grocery store. I combined it.
Right.
just
Right,
to
I
bring
was
that
thinking-
back.
I
I
was thinking the same
combined it.
thing,
It just popped into my head.
Yeah, you did.
Combined
That's
them.
a fucking double whammy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it just so happens I was pooping this morning thinking about what do I want for Christmas, right?
From the
From the
grocery store.
store.
From the grocery store.
What? Okay, so you got you wrestling ring with guys?
No, I'm just saying, like, that's the sucky part about Christmas is you get older and that magic's gone, and it's like, what do I actually want? Dude, some new pillows. You know what I mean? Like a new bed set would be so nice.
Right.
Okay.
That's it.
Heard.
That's really it.
That's it.
I got just about everything else I want.
Right. You're an adult, so you just, if you want something, you eventually get out there and just kind of buy it because you've wanted it long enough
Right.
and now you own it.
Right.
So
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
kind of every day's Christmas when you
Yeah.
have your own finances
Right.
and you're irresponsible.
No need to rely on Santa.
Do you?
But that's different though. Still, I know we can go buy our own stuff, but
Right.
still, you want to open something. It's fun to get a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care how old you are.
It
Anybody
is.
who says
You're right.
that it's not is lying. Anybody who has a Christmas where they open 0 gifts and they're like, I'm an adult, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's
they're
sad,
on the
yeah.
inside. They're hurting.
Yeah.
They're like,
No.
oh man.
Yeah.
Part of them had died before that, and
Oh.
part of them died then, too.
Sure.
And aren't we all just slowly dying?
Yeah. Well, you've only got. I couldn't think of anything.
I was hoping you hit like a jingle bell thing or something real jolly after that.
Looking for something.
I've got
cool.
hairy legs.
Well, Bradley, what's on your list? Nick wants a pillow.
Yeah.
Nick wants a my pillow. That's what Nick wants. I'm sure.
Apparently they're great. I guess the guy's a fucking lunatic
I've
or
got
whatever,
one.
but are they great?
It's fine.
Is it just another pillow?
It really
Just
is.
full of foam cubes.
Yeah. It's full of like cotton or something. I don't know.
Oh.
Like most pillows.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's
Sounds,
fine. It's not like this pillow sucks, but it's fine.
Do you guys remember being little and being pissed off when
Yes.
you
No.
open just in general? Yes. Okay. Thank you. And then
Had a mullet.
at opening up. Yes, you did. It was awesome. It hooked out. It was
bad.
dope, dude. Being pissed off when you would open a present and it was socks. Remember being pissed off about, dude, I'd be so happy
Yo.
if somebody was like, hey, I got you something, and then I opened it and it was socks for my tootsies.
I love socks. Bradley,
Socks are
what's
nice.
on your list? Nick keeps interrupting
Oh,
you.
thanks, Eric.
I was
Pedigo.
thinking the
Brad,
other day,
while you were pooping at the grocery store, I would like an external hard drive for
Ooh.
the computer, just for backup and storage.
yeah.
All right.
And peace on earth.
Uh-oh. Nope, I said strictly materialistic.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay. In that case, the bars of gold. Something like that. No, I mean an external hard drive, new guitar.
Gold is a great answer.
Some sort of microphone.
This one's heavy.
Yeah.
What's in this?
Did you say a microphone?
Microphone.
We have so many microphones, dude.
There's never enough. No such thing as enough.
Fair enough.
Same with guitars,
I would like a new electric guitar.
Just keep them coming. I could use some strings for the guitar. See, my problem is I'm like, boy, what do I want / need? And the answer in my head is nothing, dude. You got it. You're fine.
Right.
And then if I really sit down and dig into it,
There are things.
guitar strings.
Absolutely.
All right. I want a couple of like lights, like photography type.
Oh,
light
Eric,
to help.
my guy. Nobody asked you.
I
actually did.
He
I
Oh, did he?
So-
I said, what about you, buddy?
Sorry,
Yeah.
I quit, and I apologize for
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Muted.
You're drunk.
That's what I get. I deserve that. I am. I was telling him I can feel myself getting more drunk as the morning keeps going on.
Yeah.
I put him down last night.
That was funny. You tried to do like a mean guy bit and it
Just
backfired.
didn't work. Yeah.
Eric,
Okay.
what do you want for Christmas, buddy?
All right.
I'm holding his hand.
That's too much. I want a couple of lights, that go on tripods and they go and like good for production and stuff
Right.
to really illuminate faces and
Yeah.
it helps make the podcast look better. I also want a pair of the Ray-Ban AI sunglasses.
Oh, yeah. Those look fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want a pair of those and a new pair of sweatpants because
I can provide one of those things for you, buddy.
new pair of sweats,
It's the sweats.
those are spency.
I would buy the cheapest ones I could find.
I want some Nike ones. The ones I got last year, like, I don't know, it got hooked on something, but now there's just a butthole.
Hell yeah.
And,
That's too bad. Yeah.
yeah. And it's,
Nobody likes buttholes.
I got a bit that I do with my wife where it's like,
Very nice.
anytime I call it a butthole, if my pants have a hole in the back, I got a butthole in these things. Or if there's a hole in the front, I'm like, I blew the dick out of these things.
That's the bit, though.
Yeah,
that's
right
awesome.
on.
Yeah, I blew the dick out of another pair of pants, honey. And she knows that.
She knows?
That.
What do you mean?
That, no, I didn't. Something else happened.
She goes, yeah, it's great.
Yeah, sure you did.
You're really funny.
It's a good bit. I like that bit.
I like that bit very much.
Love a bit.
Yeah.
I do something similar.
It was a fart. I'm sorry.
I do
guys.
that too. No, I'll tell my son. I say, son, I guess we gotta. Son, guess we gotta go to the store, get you a new butt. Your old one's got a crack.
Classic.
Right.
Do you actually call your son son?
I do.
Ever?
I do it on purpose on occasion. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
To sound like old and wise.
Right.
Yeah,
Son.
I like it.
Yeah, I've never called my kids son, but my dad calls me son all the time.
Son?
Son.
I refer to him as my son. When I'm talking to him, I'll go,
Really?
yeah, I'll go, no, you'll want to listen here, my son.
You're like Master Splinter.
Pretty much, yeah.
Every time Braylon walks by, I go, my boy.
Yeah, I'll say some my boy
Yeah.
type shit.
And he goes, Randall. Because he calls me by my middle name.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Rand.
Yep.
Big R.
Just straight up calls me Randall. That's what my son does. It's awesome.
You should call him Eric then.
Bradley, your crack joke made me think of a joke I made in 8th grade
Ooh.
that to this day I still think gets no credit or respect, and I thought it was hilarious. You guys
Let's see
know
what's up.
And when you go to class, if you think way back, we had textbooks, and sometimes you would have to go through and make note of any like damage that was already in the textbook.
yeah.
Right? There's a torn page, if anything, any markings, anything, you'd have to flip through, make note.
Penis drawn on page 34.
Yes,
Right.
those were always there. But this was like my history class, and on the very front cover was the Liberty Bell. And so one of my notes was the bell on the cover has a big crack on it. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
That is
Teacher
pretty
just
funny.
nothing, dude. He no-sold me so
No-sold?
hard on that. I'm like, bro,
Son of a bitch.
this is funny.
I mean, pardon me, but what a fucking piece of shit that guy.
Which teacher was it, dude? Say his name. I'm just kidding. You don't have to say his name.
No,
It was
we
Mr. Brown, I think.
his class sounds like a load of brown.
Yeah. He had a real dry sense of humor. And he would go when people like.
You remember him?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
He was very monotone. I always
so
liked that guy. I
monotone.
thought he was funny.
Yeah, he was
like
cool.
low key, really
Yeah.
funny. He would go around when people were falling asleep in his class inevitably because it was so boring.
The
He
weed's so boring.
He would fucking sneak up on him, and kind of gross. He would dip his finger in his ice water and then just let it drip on them for a while until they woke up. And that was always fun for everyone else.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Did he ever make it through the whole glass of water before somebody?
No,
That would have been pretty cool.
It usually didn't take long, but I respected his gangster, dude.
Yeah, he was fine. What up, Mr. Brown? Didn't think we were going there this episode, but
Right.
totally fine.
Thanks for listening,
Yeah.
Mr. Brown.
So Frontier vans have sirens.
Yeah, why?
Why?
Dude?
I don't know.
They're a fucking. Explain what Frontier is for.
Well, this was your topic, so I'm giving it to you.
No, go ahead, take over.
Okay. All right.
Frontier is like an internet company, right? They bury wires. They bury your internet wires.
Well, Frontier. That's who our internet provider
Yeah.
is Frontier.
Why do their vans have to have fucking sirens? Like they're important, dude.
How did you find out
That they have sirens?
Yeah.
Because I saw one driving through our neighborhood with their siren on. It's like an orange siren. And it's like, heads up, we're going to install some internet somewhere. Fucking make way.
Get out of the way.
Yeah.
You see my siren?
Clear a path, people. I have internet to provide.
So there's
Pull over.
Right. Do I have to do I have to wait on the side of the road when I see a fucking Frontier van? Or are they a little bit full of themselves?
so you're telling me their siren smelled orange, and
Huh?
What?
how? What's it sound like?
It doesn't sound like anything. It doesn't make a
It
noise.
sounds like
It's an-
Are you talking about fucking lights, dog?
Brad, what the fuck is happening?
It's got sirens.
Sirens on top of their van. Are you getting me right now? Because a
He's-
siren is a sound.
He's teaching you
Is
what a
that
siren
what's happening?
Like,
is this,
are you-
is this
Teach
the
'em.
education of
Teach 'em,
Nicky
Brad.
Rob?
Well, see,
Just a couple days before Christmas, you're gonna do me like this? Don't.
So
I will not be silenced.
here's the thing: is I've been reading this text for like a week, right, and thinking about it, envisioning it, and I'm picturing you're going down the road, and all of a sudden you're hearing wee wee wee, and then a Frontier van goes speeding by you, and you're like, man, this must be an emergency, right? And now I'm just now figuring out that you have been calling their lights sirens.
What is happening?
He's taking you to school.
He's getting me, right?
He's going, son.
What's it called? Yeah, you're calling me
Tell
son.
him son.
What's the fucking swirly, the spinny light on top of a fucking emergency vehicle called?
Certainly not a fucking siren,
What
dude.
is it called?
It's called a light. It's a light, pimp. Like, that's the end of it.
Don't call me pimp after that. Don't call me pimp after that.
That was such a patronizing
It
pimp,
was,
dude. Yeah, pimp.
Anyway, did you know what I meant when I said that, Pego?
I knew what you meant. Yeah, they got lights on them.
Well, he's used to you. That's why.
You've been planning on this for an entire week, haven't you, Brad? Like, oh,
No.
he's gonna say
Fantastic.
siren.
No,
and I'm gonna-
dude,
I'm gonna get his ass.
You can witness my confounded nature as I sit here, breathing, alive in front of you. I genuinely thought they had sirens, and I had the same question of, well, why do they have sirens? Because that's unnecessary.
I wonder if they do, though.
I wonder.
That'd be cool if they did.
I wonder if they do have some little noisemakers in there.
It's like, it's like, oh my god, I hope everyone's okay. Oh, it's the internet people.
Sometimes there's an internet emergency.
Like, what kind?
Well, like when I'm watching football every now and then, and all of a sudden the little circles pop up on the screen and it's
Oh, no.
frozen. Bro.
Yeah,
That is, yeah.
dude. Hit the lights.
Yep.
Click on the siren. And then here they come.
Yep.
Amber lamps. Internet amber lamps.
Bamber
So-
lamps. Anyway, they have sirens and they shouldn't. They're called sirens.
Siren lights.
That's a
That's
siren.
what they sound like.
Yeah. Everything's a siren now.
So
I learned something about you today, Nick Pedigo.
That I refer to the lights on top of emergency vehicles as sirens, much like fucking 99% of the rest of the world probably does.
No, they don't. I love you to death, man, I don't want to make you feel bad, but I want you to know that you are alone in this instance. Okay,
you're on a siren island.
Trust me, you're not that guy.
You're not. I swear. As soon as that camera's off, say it. As soon as that camera's off, never mind.
Yeah.
It's all good. Anyway, I'm right.
No.
What's the next topic? I'm pissed.
So in the spirit of the holidays, I have assembled another top 5 list.
Sweet.
Oh yeah.
Yep. But before I get to that, I want to read you guys this text that I got this week.
Okay.
It says,
"No, Jesus.
This one specific dude who decided to go ahead and turn left in front of me at the light of Wabash and Veterans, even though his green arrow was long gone and he had already stopped, but decided to go anyways, even though the 2 cars in front of him had already technically ran that light, like that was a conscious bad decision. The people who went in front of this dude already used up the free left turn courtesy, even though my side of the intersection had the green light. That's friggin' bull crud. But Eric, I want you to say all of that for the segue into it. Maybe even include this whole text.
Yeah, so that's what happened, dude. Time for my weekly traffic report, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for bringing that up, Eric. I appreciate that.
Thank
man.
you for sending that over.
Yeah, no problem. So that's exactly what happened. Just to paint the picture, I'm sitting at a stoplight, right?
We're caught up.
I read that perfectly,
Yeah,
by
you
the
did.
way. No
you
stumbles.
did a great job. Yeah, there wasn't any oofs or nothing in there. And then
Hit the button.
Okay, so then so our light turns green, and then the 2 last people in that turn lane, because it was a 2-lane turn lane, they went, and that's fine. Sure, I'm not complaining. I haven't even started going yet, brother.
That's what she said.
This guy pulls up to the turn lane line, stops, and then just goes. And me and the car next to us are already moving forward. And I'm like, oh, this dude, I already gave the people before you the courtesy.
Right.
You know, shot them you're all right, wave, and everything's cool. It got me so red hot mad, guys.
Right.
I honked my horn at him.
Good.
I honked at his ass. I goosed his ass, dude.
Good.
Did you point to your brain like I do?
No, I did give him the thumbs down. But I did my respective maneuver.
That's a good one. I love the thumbs down.
Yeah,
Thumbs down is so fucking cool. Yeah.
And Bradley, I'm glad that you bring that up because that is a courtesy. There's a courtesy like hey, you're the last one. I know
you're good.
Right.
You're like right there and it just turned red and it's busy and I know you've been waiting at the
Right.
You go, buddy.
Yeah. Nobody's hurt. You're not.
Yeah.
Nobody. Not in anybody's way or anything. This dude who pulled up to that light, this jag off dude.
There you go.
He made everybody's day worse.
Yep.
He did.
All right. Made an outright conscious bad decision. Had to think about it.
And then what's even worse is he did all that shit for himself, and he probably didn't make his day better.
Right.
It was just a shitty thing.
Yeah.
He just did a shitty thing.
I've noticed that especially this time of year, if you're like out on the west side of town where all the shopping is, there's so much traffic.
Yeah.
And people are waiting extra long at lights and there's a lot of inconsiderate driving going on out there.
Is.
It's the season.
It's the season, man.
I just don't. I don't want to leave my house.
We know.
guys-
We have gone over this. I think you've mentioned that on every episode.
Right. Come up with a new shtick.
That's where all my stuff is.
It's where I keep all my cool shit at.
Everything is there, so I want to stay there.
No, that makes sense. By adopting that strategy, Nick, you avoid so much of the shitty drivers that are out there.
Yeah. Also, I did the majority of my Christmas shopping after I would take the kids to school. So just bright and early.
Yeah.
And it's that's the way to do it.
Well,
Yeah.
Get a job, asshole. Then you got to shop at the same times we do.
Go Christmas shopping at 7:30
Just kidding.
in the morning.
You have a job.
Yeah, I own a business, but it's all good.
Yep. So that's cool, man. I wish I could just go shopping in those prime shopping hours of like 9:30 in the morning. You know what I mean?
Dude, 7:30.
Dude's going
telling
7:30. That's too early for me.
So the other night,
Hell yeah.
Amanda and I went to the grocery store at like 9 p.m.
Holy shit.
Ooh.
That is the best time to go.
Really?
It's like the good old.
There's nobody there.
Oh, wow.
It's a ghost town. It's just you and groceries everywhere.
That's what's up, dude. You're
Yep.
just out
Groceries.
there in hog heaven.
Groceries. Again. Do you remember when...
Now I'm doing it on purpose.
Do you remember when Walmart and Meijer were both 24/7?
Yeah.
Because I would like midnight go get snacks
would.
and shit. It was like, oh, dude, a motherfucker would.
Me
You know what I
and,
mean?
Grandma Betty used to take me on
Grandma
late
D.
night, on late night Walmart. Yeah,
Grandma B, shout outs.
there you go. Yeah, late night Walmart trips, dude. It was great. Staying the weekend at Grammy's, right? And you're having a good old time. You're like, ooh, I love this ham salad sandwich you made me. That was delicious. Thanks, Grandma. And then come like 11 o'clock at night, she's like,
Nope.
you want to go to Walmart? And I'm like, hell yeah.
I'm glad there wasn't a longer pause
Right.
before you said 11 o'clock at night.
What did I say before that?
And then come.
yeah, well, that
11
ham
o'clock at
salad.
night.
Salad's really
I
good.
love that ham salad sandwich, Grandma. Thanks a lot. And then come.
11 o'clock at night.
Anyways, do a splurt sound. It's too late. It's too late.
I am finding a way. Yep.
I was waiting until somebody
There it
else
was.
said something.
There it was.
Yeah.
I'm finding a way to work groceries into every episode moving forward, no matter what.
Awesome.
Right.
Good.
And I'm in. I'm all the way in.
So I was shitting at this grocery store the other day, right?
That wasn't me.
Did you encounter any grocery store shitters this week?
Yes.
Dude.
Okay, we can move on. We don't need to talk about it.
Yes, I did. I've got to. So, all right. This was a couple of months ago. I went into the GFS.
Oh,
GFS
Stands
has
for go fuck self. I've always thought that since the very first time I saw it. I'm like, go fuck self. That'd be funny.
For one, I love GFS.
Okay.
For two, they've switched their bathrooms into just all gender. Anybody.
Right on.
It's a single,
Just if you got a pee or poop, come in here.
right? And if
interesting historical fact, not to interrupt, the first bathroom ever created was a unisex bathroom.
the first public bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
All right. But they have it the way it's set up where like you walk in the door and there is a urinal on the wall immediately to the right.
Uh-oh.
So
Best place for it.
theoretically, if you're standing there at the urinal and did not lock the door,
Yeah.
somebody's walking in just and you're greeting them with just dong.
Yeah. You got they dick outs.
Right.
Yeah.
You just
So-
got 2 hands full of hog waiting for that client to arrive.
That's horrible.
So I walked into the bathroom and there's a gentleman who's short of stature. He's maybe 5 foot tall.
Go off, short king.
And yeah, right. And I don't believe, I think he was an immigrant. And
I hope that's relevant to the story.
I think it is just to paint the picture because he did not lock the door.
Oh God.
It's
Okay,
like
so possibly different customs.
different
wherever he
customs
was
is
at.
what I'm saying, right? Like
we watch each other shit where I'm from.
yeah. And I walk in and
We actually shake penises at each other to greet each other.
I'm greeted by dong right when I walk in. That's just first. And he looks up at me and is just like, whoa, just wide eyed. I'm like, I'm going to go, I'm going to leave.
And you just went like all over the place
Yeah.
right there.
I meant exit, but yeah, funnier if I just.
Like you saw it, you caught a glimpse and just
And
couldn't help yourself.
You started winting. Oh shit.
Feel bad whoever had to clean that bathroom.
Yeah. So anyhow, and then it led me to there's maybe some dangers in this everybody can use a bathroom thing, because had that been like, I don't know, like an 8-year-old girl opening that door.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, lock the door. Good God. Or, hey, put the urinal on the far wall. So,
Right.
So at the very least, they're seeing my back, and I'm going, oh no, and they go, sorry.
yeah,
That
like,
was,
I'm in here.
That was my thought, was that's poor design. You know what I mean? At the very least, throw up one of the barriers there, right beside the urinal.
There's so many ways to improve that situation.
Right. Besides opening a door and just seeing a bare naked penis.
A BNP.
We also say bare naked penis a lot on the show, dude. Probably every episode we've said something about a bare naked penis.
But anyhow, GFS a great place other than the poor bathroom design.
Shit, do something about
They
that.
have very good blocks of American cheese.
Ooh.
All right.
It's so good. It makes
Love
the
me a
creamiest, most velvety smooth do it.
Love a nice ACB.
Don't tell me what to
Jeez.
do. I'll do it when I'm ready.
I saw you scrambling over there.
Because I caught you. The whole world caught you.
Okay. They have good bags of frozen wings and frozen chicken breasts.
Ooh.
Okay.
And
Cold boob.
They've since opened their own popcorn shop within the store.
Is it like Dell's, like
It
gourmet
is.
popcorn, delicious?
Yeah.
See, that's bullshit. I'm tired of big corporate America trying to take down like the last
Smaller corporate
vestiges of mom and pop shops. All we got left from mom and pop stores are popcorn shops.
Wow.
All right, everything else has been taken over by fucking Walmart.
Big tobacco.
But the popcorn's real good.
Philip fucking Morris out here.
Anyway, the popcorn's really good. Hey, guys, real quick. I know you're about to move on. There's a sound on here that I don't know what it is, but I favorited it at some point. So let's just see what this is.
Oh, no.
You need to leave.
Perfect.
All right.
I love that.
Good.
Okay, thanks.
I was worried it was going to be something like what you played before.
Oh, no, it wouldn't be that.
Good.
It wouldn't be that.
Like,
That one-
Maybe now's not the time to be like, hey, what's this button do?
Right.
I took a mental note to never hit that button,
That's
so don't
good.
worry.
Let's see. Where are we going next?
That's up to
I
you.
mean, shit, we just call it a show, boys. That was a good app.
If we shut it down now,
We did a good job.
not bad.
It was full of laughs. I'd say it's primarily laughs that
Yeah.
were on this episode.
Yeah. We covered the grocery store.
Yes.
We
pooping,
covered the
you know,
pooping. There was some dong stuff in
Yeah,
there.
some
so we're all
BNP
good.
talk. We're good.
Yeah, we complained about people driving.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did my traffic stuff?
Yeah.
Enjoyed it, fellas.
There was that one asshole that turned in front of me.
What do you got, buddy?
Well, you said we don't need to worry.
Don't worry, guys. I figured out what the most fucking annoying thing in the world is.
I'm ready.
You don't have to think about it anymore. You don't have to go searching because I found it. When you go to McDonald's and you go to the drive-thru and they play that automated thing that goes, "Hi, will you be using your mobile app, whatever the fuck?"
Hit the fucking button
Yeah.
on his ass.
And then it goes, right, and then it goes,
On your own ass.
and then it goes, "Go ahead and order when you're ready."
Yeah.
And then you start to order, and then like 1 minute into you ordering, somebody goes, "I'm sorry, could you repeat that for me?" And it's like, why does it say order when you're ready if you're not ready for me to order? Like, why does it do that?
I don't know.
Why don't fucking play the thing if you're not ready for me to order? Because the thing that you play at the end of it tells me to order when it's done playing.
Right.
So I start ordering, and then you go, "Hey, say all of that again for me, please."
I don't like that it's an automated thing at all.
Same.
Yeah.
Just if it's going to be automated, then just say, like, welcome to McDonald's. Someone will be with you in just a moment.
Right.
Yeah. Do that. Do options. If you are ready for me to order, hit B. And that one plays the one that says, fucking go ahead and order. If not, hit the A button. And that'll just say, "Hey, you're at McDonald's."
Hey, look at you. So I worked at McDonald's all throughout high school. We did not have fancy automation AI technology. So I worked, I did drive-through a lot, and I would always say, because I like to get a pop out of the employees in the building, was, "Hi, welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?"
How can I hump you?
I got a
Hell yeah.
big pop
Yeah,
with
hell
the
yeah.
boys with the boys in the back.
Life's all about popping the boys,
Yeah.
dude. Am I alone in that too? You guys, am I on
Yeah.
my own little island?
No, you're
No. You're with everybody.
Okay.
But here's the move.
Don't
Here's how you
telling
circumvent.
me about the fucking app, dude. Don't do it.
Why would I not tell you? But do you not have the app?
I don't have the fucking app.
Do you have the app?
No.
I don't go there enough. I don't go there.
You don't. Do you ever go there though?
I go there like once a month.
Then you should have the app.
Nope.
Okay. Then when you go,
You want to know why?
that once a month, you could save money.
The app encourages you to keep coming back more often because it's like, oh, dude, you get these fries for fucking 2 cents. Hey, fries aren't even that good most of the time.
They're free on Fridays.
Doesn't matter. They're going to be cold or
you have
not
the app,
salty enough or too salty.
Free fry Friday.
Free fry Friday.
Free fry Friday.
FFF.
Friday pre-fry.
Yeah,
dude.
you get it. Yeah, and you. So here's the other part about it: is you skip the line. You put in your order. You swing around to one of the spots, and it's like, "Where you at?" And it's like, "I'm in 3." And they're like, "Here we come," and then they just bring it out to you.
Yeah, fucking half an hour later.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't. That's the whole.
God, you're so reluctant to
Stupid-ass
things that are
corporate
good and
bullshit.
helpful.
It's too much fucking work for shitty food.
It's less
It's too
work.
much.
It's literally less work.
I shouldn't have to go on my phone and scroll through their entire menu just to go up there and spend
Right.
goddamn $20 on food that I don't even fucking
How
like.
big do you think the menu is? It's McDonald's.
9 pages long.
It's
we got
not.
fucking burgers. We got chicken products.
And you're done. That's the end of the menu.
it's so much stuff.
It's
They
the
have a
easiest,
fillet of
dude.
fish too.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Easy to find on the menu.
I'm right in this. I've said
You're not.
I've said 0 things dumb today.
You're waiting in line talking to a robot. Meanwhile, I'm whipping in and out of there with my Mac rib. I didn't even talk to anybody. And I got
It's also
hella
fucked up how
discount.
much you like the McRib, by the way.
No, that McRib is fire,
That's
dog.
something else you're wrong about.
Fire. I told you about ordering with extra sauce. Did I tell that story on here?
I don't think you told us extra McRib sauce
I don't
story.
think we've talked about
Every now and then, if you go through and get a McRib, it'll come out like kind of dry a little bit. Like they don't even sauce it up for you. And it's like, bruh,
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds pretty shitty.
where my sauce is.
Uh-huh.
So I ordered it extra sauce. And I pull around to my spot 3, and I let them know via the app that I'm there. Maybe 2 minutes later, they come out with my rib bag.
That's an exaggeration.
Not true. I mean, well, what you said is not true. What I'm saying is true. I said true. You said not true. I messed something up there for sure.
I wasn't paying attention.
I speak true, you not speak
There you
true.
go.
One time, Perigo, when you were
Okay, I'll tell my story later. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
when you were helping us out for a few jobs like a summer or two ago,
FJs.
and we went through McDonald's and you're like, well, I'll use the app. And we sat in the fucking spot for a solid 10 something minutes
Okay.
until the shit came out. So you're lying.
That was that time.
That's every
I'm talking
time.
about my rib time.
That happened one time, so it happens every time.
So I go park and I open my McRib box, dude, and it is like just swimming in a pool of barbecue. It's so deep. It's like literally inches of barbecue. It's like a puddle. And I
Like,
know
there you go.
that's what they were like.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, extra sauce, huh?" And then they tried to really get me.
Yeah.
Jokes on them.
You were
I
stoked.
loved it. I was like, "Yeah, bro. Look at all this." I jammed my straw straight in there
Hell yeah.
and I snorted it.
Fucking A.
You hoovered that bit.
Yeah. Oh, it was so good.
I
I dipped my fries in there.
Of course. Oh, dude, you love fries.
They
with
were free.
barbecue.
It was Friday.
I have an intense dislike for a cook who does things out of spite like that.
Yeah.
In the sense of, oh, you want extra sauce? Well, have extra sauce.
Did you-
piece of shit?
Brad, did you ever spitefully make somebody's sandwich when we worked at the sandwich place? Because I did one time.
No, but you tell us about yours.
Okay.
Because that's what that was.
That's what that was. I didn't know if...
It was a
You asking me a question so you can tell a story.
Right.
Hey, great. Thanks.
You are coming after me today. And you know what? I'm here for it.
I was too nice when I was drunk last
Listen,
night, so I got to be mean to
listen.
no.
Anytime you want it. It's here.
All right, sorry,
I don't like the
stop.
I don't like the button
I'll
pushing.
stop. I'll stop.
Brad's abusing it. He's abusing
For a very long time, I worked the closing shift there. And there was this one dude that would come in so often, like literally 1 minute before we closed at 10, he would be there 9:59.
Yeah.
And he always ordered a big, intricate sandwich, and I had to unwrap everything, dude.
Yeah.
And, one time he was at the register, and he's like, you guys probably hate me because I always come in so late, huh? I was like, nah. I was like, dude, if you just come in like 20 minutes earlier, it'd make it so much easier for me. He's like, oh, I got you, bet. And then he fucking never did. He just kept coming in at 9:59. Yeah. Anyway, one time he was like, and a little less onions than usual. Like sometimes, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you guys, you kind of put way too many onions on there. And I was like, oh, I got you. And I put fucking like 3 inches of onions on that thing and sent him home pissed. And I never saw him again. Never saw him again.
Yeah.
I've got a question.
What's that?
What time did you close?
10.
All right. And what time did he come in?
9:59.
So you were technically still open. You're technically still open. Do you close at 9:59?
You guys are both being dicks today, and I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going to play one more sound.
Do you close at 9:59? Get back here, Nicholas.
He's just there we go. I like that.
Get back here, Nick. We're sorry, buddy.
It's okay, pal. Please.
I don't have to be your friend.
What?
I choose to.
Yeah.
That was funny. You're not muted anymore, I promise.
I am not a punching bag. I'm a human being.
I would like to say, Nick, I agree with your sentiment on Eric's last statement.
I don't even remember it.
I mean,
Well, Eric's like, oh, what time was it? 9:59, so you're still open, right? And it's
you.
like, dude, fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you forever for that, dude. Everybody that works in the food industry right now heard you say that, and I fucked so much of that up.
Eric,
and they're going, well, Eric's a piece of shit for that sentiment.
Mm-hmm. The entitlement.
Yeah.
That came
no
out
shit. What are you better?
Yeah.
Are you better?
I don't come
than
in.
them?
I don't go in a minute before places close.
But
nice.
you don't see a problem with somebody coming in a minute before close?
I'm just saying it. I think you should be in the mindset of at 10 o'clock we close and then I start bagging things up.
Nope.
I have open houses from 1 to 3, and people come in at 2:59 sometimes.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, and you know what you do? You do your job,
and you stay longer.
What do you do? Put your dick away and get back to the show?
What?
I'm implying that he's just sitting there with nothing to do.
Just
let this get pregnant.
It was a very heavy-handed joke.
Yeah, let it get pregnant.
All right, Brad. In the spirit of the holidays, I tasked you with a task last week. Did you do some research?
I mean, a little bit.
Okay. I didn't want to put you on the spot.
Yeah.
If you didn't, but also if you did it, I don't want to pass over it.
Fair enough. Yeah. No, I did a little bit of research. Did you have any specific questions about Christmas?
So the way that we celebrate Christmas is it's very festive with lights and Santa Claus and gifts.
Oh my God!
And December 25th.
Nick's never seen that movie.
And also it's Jesus's birthday.
Right. Christ.
So it's all in there, right? But usually, historically speaking, there's more to it than that. It's not just, hey, this guy was born this day and we invented a fake guy to give out presents to kids. Spoiler alert. He's fake.
Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyhow, my bad. But, why we do it like this?
Why is it? Well,
why we do it like this?
Why?
Yeah.
In the beginning,
Oh my God, dude.
God created the heavens and the earth.
Oh, we're just doing the Bible.
This was a mistake.
And then on page 4 or 5 of the Bible, it says Jesus was born on December 25th using a Gregorian calendar. Anyways, the Bible never says the day Jesus was born, right? So then we don't know. It could have been May the 1st. Who the fuck knows, right?
Right.
But what happened was...
It's probably October.
Roman Emperor Constantine. It was October. Fast forward a few thousand years, couple K years, right? You have Roman Emperor Constantine, and he is the first Christian emperor of Rome. And then in an effort to bring Christianity more into Roman culture and integrate it into that, he started combining pagan traditions with...
What's pagan?
Pagan is
witchcraft.
Just another of the world's religions. I think it's more nature-based and so on and so forth. Anyway.
As is witchcraft, I believe.
Right.
Sorcery.
So then that's where the December 25th date comes into play, because that was a pagan holiday known as Saturnalia, and that was just a very celebratory holiday.
It was already widely celebrated.
Yeah, that was what Christmas was in Rome before Christ, right?
Right.
So,
you've reached Jesus.
My bad.
That wasn't even funny.
I didn't even
so
mean to
loud.
hit. I was just trying to scroll and then I hit a button.
I get it. I get that what I'm saying is not funny or interesting.
Okay.
Dude.
No, and this is me because I set this up because I'm super interested in how, you know what I mean, how we got to the way that we do Christmas, because it's a huge I mean, so much money is spent every year.
Oh, dude.
It's such a major production.
Right.
So why do we Santa Claus?
Why do we Santa Claus? Well,
that's a good question.
You know?
How come it's not just, we got this for you, we love you?
Yeah.
Why does this fucking character get all the credit?
There's a handful of theories or hypotheses, so to speak, about where Santa comes from.
Well, he's a combination of multiple people, right?
Yeah, something like that. So if you combine God with Jesus, right, and then you throw some like Sergeant Pepper's in there.
What?
20 years ago today.
And then something about Amanita muscaria mushrooms is where his red and white coloring comes from.
Oh.
Something to do with Germanic culture.
I think his red and white
No, I just told you what it comes from.
Come from Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does come from Coca-Cola.
Yeah. Coca-Cola made it.
Yeah.
Made it a big commercial holiday.
We celebrate Christmas when we celebrate it because of Constantine.
Yes.
And then Santa comes from all the shit we just said, right? And then
there's like a Santa Claus. It's like a real thing, and then combo with like a Saint Nick, who is a different dude.
Right. So that's what you have: the Kris Kringle, you have Saint Nicholas, you have Santa Claus, and then essentially all these. It was sometime in the earlier 1900s, I believe, is when it really started becoming like popularized and commercialized. So back in Abe Lincoln's day, so to speak, they weren't chilling in the cabins at New Salem with a Christmas tree or nothing. There wasn't like a celebration style holiday. That wasn't a thing. 1900s comes along. People figure out that they need to sell shit to other people, right? And now we're a real consumer-based society, and Hallmark needs to sell cards, and Coca-Cola needs to sell drug-laden sodies to people. And now we are where we are today because everybody wants you to buy shit. And now you got to spend. They say the average consumer spends like $2,000 on Christmas.
Oh, fuck.
Yikes.
I am not the average consumer, boys.
Nope.
I just think it's kind of messed up that while my children are at their most adorable, somebody else gets all the credit for how happy their Christmas has been.
Right.
Like when they're like, oh, yeah, but so cute. Then they're like, thanks, Santa.
I have a strategy.
I haven't hit a button yet.
Should I?
I have and have had a strategy when it comes to that very scenario, Nick, that you're talking about. Mm-hmm. It's like, you know who gets my son Fred the cool shit, like the electric scooters or the cool shit.
Those
the
are
laser
that's from
tag.
Dad.
Probably this dude, Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
Those come from Daddy-O, right? Those come from Big Dad Brad.
So what does Santa bring him?
Socks.
Yeah, Santa brings them the other shit.
Toothpaste.
Santa sucks then.
Yeah.
For Fred.
Kleenex.
Yeah.
Well, it's
Toothpaste. Merry Christmas.
That's
Some
also
floss.
Meat.
with respect.
Nice box of Christmas meat. Best I can do for you.
Great line.
I do that out of respect for children that aren't my own as well, in the sense of, do these kids go back to school and they're like, oh, Santa brought me this, Santa brought me that, Santa brought me this. You know, I don't want Fred to be like, Santa brought me a fucking PS5. Why did he bring you socks,
Yeah.
Gerald?
Right.
You know what I mean? And Gerald's
less
like,
fortunate.
I was a good kid. You know, I don't get it.
And then Fred's like, I mean, maybe not. You know?
Right.
But it does, it's like set up to really put people in some bad financial situations.
Yeah,
because they're like, oh man, I can't have my kid not believe, you know, like,
Yeah.
Right.
so people are like putting tons of stuff on credit cards and they're
dude.
paying for Christmases for years. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Well, Merry Christmas,
Yeah.
one and all. I've got a top 5 list. You guys want to hear it?
Let's
I
do
do.
it, buddy.
I'm
In the spirit, top 5 Christmas movies.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
So, number 5. The Jim Carrey Grinch one.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Great fucking movie.
Jim Carrey's Grinch.
The Jim Carrey Grinch one. When it goes, the unmitigated gall.
I am
Dinner with
under-
myself again? I can't keep canceling that.
You do a solid Jim Carrey Grinch.
You
Nick Pedigo.
do. You do. Yeah, you're good. You're an impression guy.
Yeah. I'll have to insult you sometime soon to bring you back down, but
Nah, I'm up, baby. I am up.
I don't need to know that.
Number 4.
Guy's about to 3 all over.
Oh, gross. Diarrhea.
I went.
Number 4.
I am
Elf. Nick,
overriding.
see it.
No.
God, you got to see it. Watched it the other night. It was great. Again, still. Elf.
Dude, that's a movie so sweet it'll rot the teeth out your face.
No, that was a cool line, buddy. I liked that. Anyway, I'm not gonna at this point.
God,
I'm not
why
gonna
is he like
because
this,
I'm
dude?
pissed
an
off
outright
at you
refusal.
guys.
He doesn't like outside input.
I'm like, hey, you can get your food cheaper here, and he's like, no.
You know what I think it really
and
is?
I'm like, hey, you can make your drive-through experience so much cheaper and easier, and he's like, no.
I think I just figured it out.
Hey,
what it
here's a
is.
funny movie. You should watch it. No.
Okay.
What is it?
I don't like when people assume. I don't like when people think that they know what I like.
Yeah, that's not what
That's
this
not-
is.
No,
We're
that's.
trying to offer you something that you may like, but that's still for you to decide. It's not-
I want to make your life better by recommending this movie. My life's fucking fine.
all right. Well, hey, stay resistant to change, and
I will be this way forever.
Yeah, I hope nothing in your life ever changes, dude.
That historically has gone well for everyone.
Like, are you mad when you wake up and your kids are 1 day older than they were yesterday?
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck is this? Dude, my name's Nick Pedigo. Nice to meet you.
Anyhow, you should see it because it's funny.
Okay.
You should shop at Aldi because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
And
No,
they don't put dyes in their foods.
I'll check it all
It's
out.
better for kids
I'm gonna do all of
with
it.
ADHD.
I can't wait.
Right. And never bitch at me again for not watching Breaking Bad.
That's great. Great show, man. You should watch that.
Yeah, no, I.
Number
You know what?
3.
Thanks, Eric Pedigo. I might watch that
Yeah.
sometime.
You
Good.
won't.
You're welcome.
You won't. You
Number
cock.
3,
You're a cock.
Home Alone.
Home Alone's. Home Alone. What, part 1?
Yeah, part 1.
Okay.
The Wet Bandits.
I kind of
Wet
love part 2 more.
Do you?
It depends.
You
but
are a big 2 guy.
I am a huge 2 guy. Those man are possibly my
May
favorite.
I-
I know
The
what my
Sticky
absolute
Bandits.
favorite is, but
May I offer this trinket? Nick Pedigo.
Allow me this volley.
I agree with you in a sense that at least Eric.
Son of a...
My goodness.
I didn't say anything wrong. I just punched the microphone.
fucked up.
In a visual or cinematic sense, Home Alone 2 feels more Christmassy.
Agreed.
It's more festive. You got the big New York City Christmas lights, Rockefeller Center,
Big Apple.
the toy store, all that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
So it's very... And then you have Piers Morgan plays the bird lady, and it's pretty.
Dude, they look exactly the same.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. Like
Wow.
you can literally you pull up a side by
I don't
side.
need to.
They have
I've
the
got it
exact
pulled up
same
in
face.
my brain.
It's fucked.
Yeah, and the spirit of giving and two
Yeah.
turtle doves and all that. Oh, and then like when they're in the hotel after they finally reunite or
Yeah.
whatever, it's like, what the fuck kind of job does this dad have?
Right.
Because they are living
So,
it.
yeah.
And-
like they all went from where were they? Florida. Is that where they originally went?
Yeah,
Something like
I
that.
don't remember.
They all he
Irrelevant.
relocated the entire extended family up to New York, and had a shit ton of gifts at under their Christmas
mountains,
tree. Yeah,
dude.
I think he's a mob guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, makes
He's
sense.
a mob guy.
Yeah.
Anyhow, it's my list, and I've got
right.
Home Alone
Okay.
at 3.
You get so mad. You do.
I don't. It's a bit.
I mean, the show's not called Railed.
Right.
It's called Derailed.
Yeah, and
Like, dude,
it's my job to keep it from becoming. I mean, that's the
You
whole.
need to re-rail.
That's the whole
you're-
premise,
the
right?
show's not called
You're like-
Re-Railed.
is-
You're
you-
like, I'm going to introduce this topic for you guys to discuss, and now I'm upset that you're talking about it. Moving on. What the fuck?
No. The whole premise of this show is we bring things up. You guys go on tangents that just veer all over the place, and it's my job to go, hey,
Okay.
tighten it up. Here we go.
Anyway, it's
Then
my
we
list.
should
That's
call.
Well, you're disagreeing with my number 3. You're like, nah, the other one's better. I'm like, my list.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, this is my list.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've checked it twice.
What's your number 2, bub?
Well, I think it's obvious that the 2 movies that are at the 1 and
Yep.
2 spot, and I
Yep.
almost have them at like a 1 and 1A.
This is what I'm the most interested in.
But I've got to go Christmas Vacation at 2 and Christmas Story at 1.
See, I'm opposite.
Okay, and that's fine.
And
to me, they're right there with each other.
Right.
But if I have to,
yeah,
if I have to,
I think a big reason is that, I mean, I've just seen a Christmas Story so many times, dude. And that's not a complaint. I'm just saying, I think that's why I Christmas Vacation is my number 1. And I think that's the funniest fucking Christmas movie of all time, right?
it's so funny.
And it feels Christmassy, and it's awesome. Me and Bethany watched it the other night. Shout outs. And it holds up. So like just about everything that happens in that movie is still so fucking funny.
Oh yeah,
There's only one wacky 80s scene, and it's when he's on the sled. Here's the 80s.
yeah.
Dude, here's the 80s in a nutshell. You ready? But other than that, it's a really funny, like, timeless movie.
dude. The best is when the cops come in and tell him to freeze.
Yeah.
and she grabs his dong.
Why? She
And then-
goes, welcome to our home.
Yeah, and then
puts
takes
it
her
back.
hand off to shake hands, and then goes back to the dong. Dude, it's the funniest.
Beverly
Do
D'Ange.
you know about that, Brad?
I don't remember
Oh, Bradley.
Don't you see her boobs in one of them?
No.
Not in that one.
Not
but
in that
yes.
one. No.
Oh, you
Is
do?
it Vegas Vacation or something?
No,
No.
yeah, that's not what
That's
you want.
like the late 90s. Yeah.
Yeah, it's maybe European
Maybe,
or
yeah.
just
But I think it's European.
yep.
I'm a peon.
Hey.
Hey, all right.
But to me, and it might be just like a sentimental thing, but Christmas Story is
It's
that's
sacred.
it. Yeah,
It is.
when he goes, Randy lay there like a slug. It was his only defense. I'm down every single time.
Absolutely. It's
It's
the
a
dad
clinker.
exactly.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
dad
dude,
is the best
dad.
part. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Sons of bitches! Don't push.
So anyhow, that's my list. I'm glad you guys enjoyed
It
it.
was a good list.
Yeah, thank you.
It's an all right list, Eric Pettigo.
Okay, well, I like good list better. This okay.
Acknowledge
Pettigo,
it. Yeah.
gun. Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Gun to your head. That's all you put.
Yeah. Dude, when people are trying to make you decide what your favorite thing is about, like take your choice.
Yeah.
Like gun to your head, what's your favorite Skittles flavor? Like, what if that was a real thing? That's my whole bit is the guy's like, Starburst your Skittles or I will fucking kill you, dude. And it's like, Maybe that's better for like
I don't know how
a skit. We should have made a skit.
Expand on that, but
right? Like
it is a weird thing that people do.
And then how does the person asking the question know what the truthful answer is?
Right.
To be able to decide
like,
whether or not to take somebody's life.
Wrong, punk.
Like, that guy's a fucking maniac, dude. Steve Austin or The Rock, or I will blow your brains out, dude. Like,
people will say that, they're like, I do. I like chicken and I like beef, but like gun to my head.
right? Like, if you're gonna kill me if I don't pick one.
Who? Yeah. Chicken.
Next time somebody says that, I'm gonna draw on them.
That
dude.
was close.
I'm drawing.
That was close.
Yeah, fucking. You better figure it out quick.
That is a weird saying. Maybe we need to start working in, hey, why do we say this type things?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Right.
Hey, this is a weird thing that we say just for making simple decisions.
Yeah. Gun to your head.
Gun to your head. The finality of that is very.
Right.
Whoa.
What kind of fucking maniac is out there just making people pick their favorite flavors or whatever?
That's a. No, I'm glad you brought that up. We can't do too much with it.
Fair enough.
But I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
And you're over there whacking your vape.
Oh, God. Are you about to get me some more?
I'm not trying to get you.
I've been getting got all morning, brother.
It's not that I'm trying to
but guess what?
Get you.
I'm a go-getter. So go on, get me.
But, like, how big of a, is it an epidemic? How bad is it, the vaping industry right now, how much they've taken, like, everywhere I go, somebody's walking into a place and they get out of their car and it's like vape immediately. Woo. Or they walk out of a store and as soon as they walk out, it's vape in the mouth. Like immediately. I went to Sonic the other day to get a little ice cream treat. Just one little ice cream treat.
Yearned it.
And while I'm out there, you know how they run people's food out to them.
Yes.
Like this girl on her way out to deliver somebody's food, like tried to discreetly, she's just whacking her vape. I'm like, I see you.
Yeah.
And then on her way back in, whacking it again. I'm like, I see you.
She's outside.
Yeah, I know, but
her job sucks and she's outside.
I feel like people are way more addicted to vapes
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, because they
than
taste
they
good.
ever were to cigarettes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just a raw nicotine delivery. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yes.
Like it's a bad deal, from what I understand.
And maybe every eighth of a mile is another vape shop.
Yep.
Right? They market themselves like used car dealerships too. It's all flashy flags out by the road and lights here and bling, 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 looking like gambling parlors and shit.
Yeah,
they're like,
it does. It looks like it's like a fucking arcade.
How many fucking stickers can you get on your windows to let me know you sell vape stuff?
Right,
dog?
right, yeah. That guy's really nice, by the way.
I'm sure.
He calls me boss.
I'm sure
I
he's a
bet.
great dude.
He is.
No, he's not.
No, he markets poison to children.
That's
so-
exactly right. They sell poison to children.
To children, they do.
Yes.
Right now you're saying, I brought up a specific shop, and you're
Yes.
saying that one sells to kids.
Yes.
Like underage kids.
Yes.
Oh well, fuck that guy. I
Yeah.
guess. He's really nice to me though.
Okay. Yeah, boss.
calls me
Sure
boss.
thing. But
Yeah,
he sells
you're-
vapes to kids.
That sucks.
and they're spending money. He's real nice to those kids too.
Yeah, and it's such a because didn't the tobacco companies like take over? Don't they own all the vape?
Oh, it's
Probably, I
They've
don't.
certainly got their hands in the pot. You know?
Yeah.
And
they have their hands in every pot though.
Yeah.
The whole point is to get children addicted.
Philip fucking Morris.
You know, they did it with cigarettes back in the day. You get children addicted because
Candy cigs, dude. Candy cigs.
because when they're young like that, they're not smart enough to make that choice.
Smart choices. Yeah. No. If I hadn't started out as a cigarette smoker when I was like 15, I probably would be like, those things are fucking stupid.
Yeah, if you never smoked before as a fully formed adult, and then those things presented themselves, you would be like, why would I?
Right.
Right.
But when they get you when you're a child,
Yeah.
and they get you hooked on it when you're a child before you can make that smart decision, by the time you're old enough to make that decision, it's too late.
Too late. They got you.
You're hooked. They got you.
Yeah.
Got the juice in you.
How is this a legal thing that happens in our country?
Because they don't give a fuck about us, dude.
Oh, yeah,
ultimately.
that's
the
right.
thing to always keep in mind.
Something isn't a crime until it's criminalized.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So then
you're
there's
right.
all the time in the world for it to become an established thing that people enjoy. And then now you want to take it away? Oh, no, sir. You know, this is America.
All I know is that I have a very addictive personality. When I like something, I want it all the time. Right?
Yeah.
So I've been very lucky.
Like 3 in.
Right. Yeah. I very luckily never tried any like scary drugs as a younger man, because I think that would have gone very badly for me. You know what I mean? Like, even like I don't buy fruit snacks anymore because I just I want to eat like 9 packs of them when I have them at my house. You know what I mean? Like, everything that I like, I just lean all the way into. I don't think these are going away for me anytime soon, is what I'm saying.
He's holding up a vape when he says that.
Yeah, my bad. I don't think that that's good or cool.
That's good that you don't think it's cool.
Or more healthy or anything. I like that I don't smell like cigarettes anyway.
Yeah.
Sure. That part's cool.
Here's the thing, man. With cigarettes, like, I know for one of those, it's like, hey, this equals X mini pack of cigarettes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So that thing you have in your hand equals what?
This was like $20, and it's gonna last me for like a week and a half.
Right, but how many cigarettes?
What is
in theory?
Yeah.
Well,
Or how many packs of cigs?
when I was smoking about a pack a day when it was at its worst.
Nope. But the question, it's like,
Well, I'm trying to do some
He's
math
getting
real
there.
quick.
He's getting there.
Yeah.
I'm
He's
sorry.
getting there.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sorry.
So like,
Okay.
You said that
a
last
week and a
Muting
half
myself
would be
right now. I hope I muted Brad.
A week and a half would be what, like 10 days, 11 days, something
So
like
10
that.
or 11 packs of cigarettes?
Right.
That's more than I would assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
Out of the vape. Yeah.
Well, and there is an actual measurement. There is this much nicotine in this vape.
Right.
And that equals X mini packs of cigarettes. So
Right.
it's not, if it lasts you 10 days, that doesn't necessarily mean that's the same as 10 packs of cigarettes.
Gotcha.
There is actual measurements of these things.
Right.
And so let's say if you buy like a disposable, because I remember the disposable cigarettes that came out early. E-cigs were equal to 1 pack of cigarettes nicotine wise.
Okay.
That was the measurement.
Okay.
One like disposable e-cig, you whacked it until it would whack no more.
Can't whack it off no more.
And then that was it. You throw it away, and that was equal to a pack of cigarettes nicotine wise. But
Right.
here's the difference. When you're catching cigs, that thing's on fire.
Yeah.
And it's burning down, quicker when you're smoking it, but it's still burning down, but you don't get 100% of the nicotine in the cigarette.
Sure.
True.
You just don't. Some of it just burns off. You only get what you inhale.
Yeah.
Right.
With your vape,
Getting all
you
of
are
it,
getting
baby.
every last bit of that
yeah.
nicotine. It's getting you even more addicted to nicotine than cigarettes did.
It's streamlined.
And
Hell yeah.
you don't have to go outside to do it.
Right.
You don't. If it's cold, you smoke a
In
few
public
less
you
ciggies
do.
when it's cold.
Yeah.
It's just
that's actually
a far.
So
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's actually how I ended up like quitting actual smoking. Was I just didn't want to go outside anymore.
Right.
I'm like, it's
I
fucking cold out there,
I
dude.
certainly smoke less in the winter.
Right.
Yeah. But if you vape,
If I vape, that
smoke
wouldn't be the
just
case.
as much.
Yeah, if not more. That's,
yeah, you smoke more.
I would smoke what?
I said you smoke more if you vape
Oh,
than
yeah.
cigarettes. It's just more convenient. It's always there.
Yeah, that's what it was. It's just a terribly efficient nicotine delivery system. It gets rid of a lot of the bad that comes with cigarettes, and makes it just, like you're saying, way easier to just put it in your body, brother, and you're getting more of it. And
it's crazy how we went from, hey, cigarettes are really bad and everybody needs to be hyper aware of how bad this stuff is for you. And it's like, yeah, no, you're right. Bump the taxes up and we're really cutting down on smoking. And it didn't take long to get even more people way more addicted to nicotine than they were before.
Yeah, they should have started with e-cigs way back in the day.
thing about
It's brilliant.
Yeah, my God.
But
Just a mountain of skulls.
It's super evil. And 20, 30 years from now, when the long-term effects of these things become known,
oh my God.
I'm worried about it.
Okay.
So I want you to quit because I love you.
All right, man. I love you too. This was a really fun way to wrap up the show. Yeah. Should we do something funny before we go home?
What do you guys think of ASMR? People chewing.
oh, dude. I mean, I start 3 and just
I don't understand it.
It's not my cup of tea, but if it makes somebody happy, it's not ultimately hurting anybody. But I think it's a little silly.
It's icky.
Yeah.
Like,
you see these videos and
we're just going,
yeah.
Right.
There's one lady
eating pickles.
that like, yeah, that's who I'm talking about. She like exclusively eats really wet stuff. And it's just... anyway, you guys understand what the noises sound
yeah,
like.
what's wild about that is before ASMR was like a thing, you know what I mean? Most people were just really fucking annoyed by mouth sounds. Like
I still am.
Yeah.
Don't chew with your mouth. People, I hate when people smack their lips while they're eating.
Same.
Yeah, dude. There was.
I don't like moans of approval either. I don't like that shit. Keep that to yourself.
I'll be rocking a glizz and I'll be going.
Don't rock a glizz and go.
I go. Yeah. I take a bite of that glizz and I go.
Dude, how about I don't okay, a public restroom talk.
Jesus Christ.
You ever get next to a guy at a urinal where he's wanting and just going That's my urinal ASMR.
That's pretty cool. So I would tune into that. Urinal ASMR. It's hard to say.
It's good.
Heard my uncle pooping in a public bathroom one time. This is the noises that he made.
Stop it.
You ready?
You don't do this.
He went.
Stop it.
All right.
Something.
Stop it.
Dude,
I can see his New Balances.
Don't do this.
In his jeans.
Dude, I'm going to have to edit this out.
No, you're not.
Okay.
He went.
Stop it.
I said an uncle.
Okay.
I didn't say which one.
Something that. Okay, so no, something that really gets me about the ASMR stuff, or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just the internet in general. But when the ladies will rack their fingernails off of whatever they're fucking holding, dude,
that one's fine.
They're like, check out my Stanley Cup, and that's cool.
That's
dude.
not
It's
as
fine.
bad as the mouth sounds.
No,
They
it's
do
not. It's not.
Why? Look at you.
I don't like it.
You went.
Nick, don't be the guy that all of a sudden approves of other people liking things, because you're not that guy, pal. That's not you. That's not what you do.
That's coming after me again. And Petty goes.
That's good.
Oh God!
You got to hit the music, dude. We got to get out of
You
here.
keep doing that, Patago. You're gonna have to clean up your floor after I leave, because I'm gonna leave some of myself on it.
While I'm pulling it up, give me an impression assignment real quick.
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Enjoyed it, fellas.
It was fun. It was very loud. All right, that was Derailed.
I've been your host, one and only Bradley Allen Bodie.
I've been attacked multiple times today.
No, you
stuff.
have not. Be honest.
Yeah. It's Derailed.
I want to turn the mics down.